What's up, YouTube? Welcome. I'm sitting in the living room with my dog today. Uh, in the last live stream that I did, we started working on this project here. I took down the building. I didn't like it. I'm gonna rebuild it completely, and I'm gonna show you guys how I did want to do it. So the reason why I didn't like it was that this thing had some pieces that I didn't like. That I want to redo. So we're gonna build up these. I put in a 3x3 layer here. We're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blocks on each one. Okay, we're just going to 12. So we have a total of 12 blocks on these. So we're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You should have 12 blocks on this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That should look good. Now, the way I want to do this next piece, I want to go onto the 6th block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have 6 blocks going on it. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm actually going to bring this up one more block. So we can actually bring this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on this 7th block, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th, we should have that. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have a total of. We're just going to bring these all up one more. So we should have a total of 13. And the way you're going to do this next piece is I want to do a stair here like that and a stair like that. Not like that. Like that. Okay? So you should have a total. You're going to go onto the 6th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th block, you're going to do something like this. And you're going to have something like this. And then you're going to have one like. Trying, guys. Hold on. Like that. And then what you guys can do next, I'm going to also just get rid of. I'm going to grab all my materials again. Well, some of the materials that I already have. And we're going to do. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to have a block like this and a block like that. And a slab like this and a block. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to grab out my stair. So you should have, actually, let's do it this way. Let's build up this. So let's do this block like this, a slab like that, and a block. And a stair, slab, block. Now let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this 7th, we're going to place stair, then block, then stair, then block like that. I don't know. You guys can tell me if you like it or not. Then we're gonna do another stair like this, and a stair like this, then a slab, and a block, just like this. And you guys will have something that looks really cool. Now, this is going to be a building that we want to build. Now, I want to put in a couple of support beams going off of these. But I want these beams to go. Trying to decide. Okay, so let's not do this. Not yet, at least. So let's go 1 block in. We're gonna go 1 block up like this. We're gonna put 1 here, and we're gonna go 1 like this. Now this is going to be your design. You're going to place a stair. You're gonna place 2 stairs like this. This is my own design, by the way, guys. And you're gonna place stairs like this. Now you're gonna place a total. You're just bring this up about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can put a stair like that on that one, and a stair like that on that one. Then you can place a stair like this, and a stair like that, a slab and slab like that. And then maybe a slab like that, and that. So you have something that looks cool. And then you're going to do an upside down stair facing this way, and an upside down stair facing that way. Now, you guys can also do, what I love to do, we're going to do some gray concrete powder. Going upwards all the way up. And then what you guys can do, just copy that all the way up. This is going to be our building. So this is going to be a part of the building. And you guys can do the same thing on this side, is just bring your gray concrete all the way up. I'm going to go 1 lower on all of them, because on the top, I'm going to do the stairs trick here. So I'm going to do that stair thing here on this. So actually, you're going to bring them up. And then do a stair here. But every single time you do something like this, you're going to have a different design look. And it's gonna look cool. So again, you guys can do anything you want with this. I'm gonna do a slab, and then stair here and here with the slab right here. And then what I'm gonna do is behind the stairs, I'm gonna bring this up just to there for right now. Okay, because then you're going to do a stair here with this block behind it. Then you can do a slab, block, block. Now, what you guys can do is copy this side. You're going to do this, and then block. And then you can do stair here, then slab, then block, and you could do a stair here with your slab on top. And it's going to look like this when it's all done. Now, this is going to be the building part complete. Now, what you guys are going to do is you're going to bring these up and match them to here. Now, since you're doing stairs going upwards and you want to hide that, that's what you're going to do with this. Now, what I'm going to also do is I'm going to bring our pillar quartz outwards, because actually that's what I want to do. I want to do, so yeah, so actually, sorry, don't do what I was just doing with the slabs. You are going to have your stairs right here behind them, but you're going to bring in your pillar quartz. And I'm just going to do this all the way up until you touch bottom. I'll teach you guys something really cool that I want to do. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is just bring our stairs across. Then put 1 layer of slab upwards like that, just to hide that out. Look at that. That looks cool. Um, and you guys can do a layer of pillar courts here. These are going to be hidden. Anyway, so what you're going to do is... Actually, we'll just take this out real quick, because that's not going to be right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some pillar courts here, all the way across. And I'm going to bring our stairs all the way around. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this piece and just do this all the way across. So you guys could do this again. You could do this all the way. So you're going to do this, and do one like that. And place a stair here, and then bam. Oops, actually. You could place a upside down stair like that. um, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place an upside down stair here, and when I do it on this side, you'll see why. Okay, just do this on both sides. Now, being a builder, you guys will see why I'm doing this. It's kind of the same design as last time, but except for it's taller, and also we are going to be putting in some texturing. So also what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our gray concrete blocks, and I'm going to place a gray concrete on top here. Now, this will actually... Okay, so that'll help a little bit, because what we're going to do is this is not going to really matter, but this is going to be a part of the ceiling. We're just going to hide it. This is actually going to be a part of our ceiling. And the way we're doing this is, on this inner side that we just did here, we're going to copy over here. So, like I said, we're gonna bring in our pillar courts. We're gonna bring in our pillar courts here. This is all the way across, just like so. Bring in your stairs. Bring in your ugliness mess here, because you want to do it. Okay. This side you're going to do a little bit differently, but this is basically going to be the same as you would have done it, except this is going to have just that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this all the way up, like that, and that's going to be good. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to bring in your pillar courts, I'm only gonna place 1 and then 2 and maybe, yeah, so like that. Because, no, don't do what I just did. Did I just do it on that side? No, okay. Sorry, Alex, if I'm mocking your accent here. Oh, okay. So then we could do the same thing we're gonna do here. We're gonna bring in our stairs. You're gonna bring in your stairs. I'm gonna just do it this way. Slap, block, block, block. Then you're gonna do stair on this block, stair on that block, and then you're gonna do 2 slabs. 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. And then you're gonna do another stair right here. And then you're gonna do 1 right here. And then you're going to be able to do a slab and slab and a block and block. Just like that. Now, eventually, what's going to happen here is we're going to place a total of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I want to do a stair here. So this is going to get a little bit of a change here. We're going to place a total of 4 of these. Then we're going to place a stair here and a stair here. Then we're going to do a slab and a slab and a block and a block. And then what you guys can also do is bring in that slab here and here. Or you could do it the way I just did it and just bring a layer of concrete here all the way like that. And then just mark out your rest of your pillar, your ugly pillar. Actually, sorry, this is all wrong. Actually, what you guys could do is just bring down your pillar to right about there. And that would kind of combine into the door. Like that. And then like that. See? And then you don't even need this piece right here. Because you could just do this. And then this. And then combine up with that. And you got your your in-between pieces that will go all the way up and then up to right about here, where then you will combine up to here. And then do it on this side to get that piece in. And then, yep, okay, and then you're gonna do 1 here. And you guys could just bring this piece all the way upwards like that, and then you guys will have, bring in your pillars, just bring all your pillars up to right about here. Now this one is going to be your gray light gray concrete powder. Just bring it all the way in, and then you guys will have it on this side as well. Now guys, what I'm also going to do is when I bring my pillars up, I'm just going to bring all my pillars in real quick. Just take them all the way up. YouTube. There's a missing stair there, but that's fine. Add all that texture in. And what I'm going to do on the front is I'm just going to place a stair here, stair. Place my stairs just the way I was just doing it. Except I'm gonna keep these two stairs out of the design on the front because it doesn't look good. So, okay. And then you could bring in your your concrete powder. If you have a spot that needs to be filled in at the top here, do it because you're going to want to. Because that's how that works. And do it on this side. And do it like so. I just think, like, differently. I like how this looks. And what you guys could also do is, if you wanted to, you could just do a layer of this concrete powder at the top of the ceiling here, just to fill it in. And like I said, I'm also going to do a stair here on each of the corners because I think it'll look cool when it's all filled in. Like I said, I'm adding a light gray concrete powder ceiling to it. And it will look really cool because you're going to have a little bit of a texture design. And what you guys can also do, maybe no, I don't want that. Okay. I'm just going to fill that in like that. And then what I'm going to also do, I don't, I'm just going to bring these two up to kind of match that. And then I'm going to put a layer, like a single block here, maybe a couple like this, maybe two, and then one, and two, then one, two. Or you guys could just do it this way. Even, like, fill this part in. My dog's wondering, why am I talking to myself? Why are you talking to yourself, bud? Huh? So why you're asking? Yeah. Thinks I'm nuts. Okay. And I'm just gonna fill this in, just like this. I think it'll look cool and add that little bit of a design to it. Having a little bit of a design inside of the building. Oh, okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our single layer here. Then bring in your slabs. It just textures out your build. If you guys are trying to build something that looks textured, this is going to be the building that you're going to be having. And I think it looks cool. So, and you could even do something like this. Why would I? Okay. So we're going to go ahead, head on to the inside. We're going to get rid of this layer right here. Doesn't matter. We're going to place one here, just like that. Okay. This is then where you're going to decide. I'm going to add a row of white smooth quartz. I'm going to add some smooth quartz around the wall here. I'm going to go about 2 layers. I'm going to add a 2-layer row, maybe. Since we're not going to be really doing much with this, it's not going to matter like how big this is going to be. We are going to do an interior today with this, and it should look really cool. I'm going to add one more layer. Okay, for right now. I'm going to place down a couple torches here. Now our torches are going to go here, here for right now. Maybe on the ground here just a little bit. I just want to be able to see what I'm doing on this building. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a layer of some gray, I got some gray concrete here. We're going to take a layer of gray concrete. We're going to place the layer like this. We're going to place one old row. Now we're gonna have a little staircase going up to this. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're gonna place, it's gonna go one row like this, and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then actually, sorry, it's gonna go always mark out your builds, because then you know, hey, this is where it's going to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go about 2 blocks in, right here. We're gonna place 1, 2, 3, and then no, sorry, 2. No, let's do 1 right here. I don't think it will affect it. Okay. So then we're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 1 more like that. Then we're gonna go dig this piece out like that, and then you guys will have. And then what you guys can do is you could place one more, place a couple blocks like that, and then have the rest being your ceiling. Just like this. It just makes it look cooler and adds this. Like I said, you should be able to connect into things. So if you guys want to do something like that, you guys could do something like this and then put a stair like or slab like that, and that will kind of bring the building in. It's weird. You can get up a slab, but you can't get down apparently. I was able to. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, that's a weird. What the heck? I did not know that. Oh, okay. And then what you guys can do as well is just fill in the rest of this like so, because you're not going to be able to. And like you could even make like a little closet here. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna fill this in this piece right here. Then we're gonna place a stair coming off of this in the back here, and then there's gonna be a little closet here. Um, Anything that we do, I like to like this. I might just do with a little concrete here. I want to take out this floor anyways. This is our build anyway, so we can do whatever we want with it. I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna place smooth quartz here. Then I'm gonna place a row of smooth. I'm gonna place smooth quartz all the way inside of here. And then upstairs, we're going to keep this concrete row here. And then we're going to bring this up to. I'm gonna take this all the way up for right now. And what this does, guys, is to just hide. It hides it all. It takes away the outs. It takes the inside. It looks big on the outside, but it's small on the inside. And this is a really cool style. I learned this the hard through watching YouTube and taking ideas from other YouTubers and building them into my own design. And it's not copying, I promise. It really is not copying anybody's work to any extent. It's just copying it and changing up your design to making it look like yours. So you're taking someone else's idea, building it into your own idea. If that makes sense. I want to try to explain myself here. I'm trying my best to not get myself in trouble here on YouTube. Okay. Here we go. Then what I usually like to do with ceilings and stuff is I try to find the exact middle of this, and I'm gonna place sea lanterns up here in the ceiling with a layer of this concrete here, because this is gonna bring the ceiling down a little bit. Just like that. Also, light it up. And then what you can also do I'm gonna place some white glass top here. This is just gonna be maybe just a little small, like a lab or something. This is gonna be a lab anyways. So like this building is gonna be a lab slash um like right here we could do a slab here, slab here. This is all gonna be lab. So like here we go. I'm gonna do a slab here. I'm gonna place our door in real quick. I'm gonna use birch doors. I'm gonna place it backwards like this, so it hides it in. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a stair here that brings that in, and that's gonna be our closet. Okay. And then what we're going to do is, as well, is we're gonna bring in our door. It just, I love it. It adds details to our place. It takes time. We're gonna place a little bit of white gray concrete powder right here in the doorway, just to add that blend in as well. Also, what I'm gonna do, I wanted to build a sign here. This is gonna be a small little sign. We're gonna take these 2 blocks. We're gonna bring all these up like so. That's gonna bring those up, and we're gonna go one more like this on either side. And then what we're going to do is, I know we don't have it. We could probably put 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. So we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's gonna be our sign for the building. And we'll do a banner design for that. So there we go. Here we go, guys. We have, and maybe what you guys can also do is, see these 2 blocks. You could take these. Oh, no, that one's wrong. Do that, and that will kind of blend out the sign a little bit extra. Doesn't that look cool? I love it. I love it. It adds that. It adds a design to it. It takes the texture design, and let's see what it looks like on the map. Because if you guys do this, you guys will see like details go in to build a little bit. Oh, I love it. Yeah. So like I said, just adding that last set of detail there on this building would have saved us a lot more time. And it adds that design, it adds the texture, and makes it look like a city. So let's see what we have for letters around the city here. See if we have like any kind of I want to do kind of like, let's see. We might have to make a few letters. This is Ultra City Prison. That's done. This place is done. We're not changing anything on this. We're not putting a sign on it. We could do like a small, like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We figure things out as we go. Oh, by the way, at the end of this stream, guys, we're going to be putting this world up for download. I've been saying that for the last few months. That I'm going to be putting this world up for download. But I haven't done it, so that's what we're going to be doing today in today's live stream. I'm actually going to download the world with new plots. These are all going to have plots to it, and it's going to be really cool. So I got a few new plots here. We're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We got a 22 by 18 space here. Almost 21 by 18. This is going to be 20. So this will be 18 by 20. Uh, there. A couple new spots that I've been working on. We're probably gonna put a plot over here, which is gonna be probably really cool. We just built a diner here. That's really cool. We didn't get to do that on live stream, but it was really cool. This is it's all done. Our diner. Really looking forward to showing more of the progress with this, and I'm very happy with it. And the city is coming together enough to where we can start filming the first episode of Ultra Warrior: The Great Adventures. It's gonna be really cool, guys. Um, we have a script for it. We need to get a dress rehearsal in, um, where all the actors are that are supposed to be a part of the show, uh, except for Kimber. Kimber kind of we had to drop Kimber from the show because, well, we had some situations where we had a couple of character ideas, and then Gabriel couldn't be able to play with us anymore. So we got to do some recasting a little bit, but not as much. uh, yeah. Fawn is probably gonna end up being a character. I know we've been wanting a lot of our characters to be part of this. This is our newest building, one of our new buildings as well. This is our arcade, the Ultra City Arcade. Really cool building. Thanks to Fawn, she's been a big help with a lot of the buildings in here have been done by me and Fawn. So me and Fawn have been a big part of this. Also Dom, he's been a good part of this. All credit goes to a lot of the people that part of this world. And we want to thank a lot of them. So these are all different ideas. So this is a new part of the building here that we're going to be doing. One, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got another 18 by whatever size we want. We got 18. We got a big spot here. So if this is a good spot here, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 by 20. So we got a couple ideas here that are going to be good for spots, and all ideas go into it. Let's read some comments. No comments. Nice. So we've been live for about 43 minutes. I got a lot done in 43 minutes. Nice. Getting stuff done. Let's go ahead and let's put this world up for download. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So let me put on our screen share here. Hello. Okay, so basically how we do a download for any Minecraft map that we want to put up for download. We could leave the world. We have to make sure we save it. Save your maps because you're going to be able to do that. We're going to put up this world. This is going to be an updated download. You guys will get an updated download of our world. Now, a lot of these builds are not by me that you guys will see on this world. Only ones that are by me is the man inside, mostly in the mansion. Yeah. So you guys will get to see that. So what you're gonna do is when you do a download to anything Minecraft related, you want to make sure you like my Minecraft. I'd use Bedrock Edition for Minecraft. You're gonna click on Export World all the way at the bottom here. Make sure you guys put that in because then you can download this piece here, and then we can also get rid of that world because that's an old Minecraft world, and then you could just download this one. This, do you want to replace it? Yes, because we're going to replace our world. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Now, here we go. You're going to go to media file here. This one is completed. This is not going to be the one we are going to use. We are going to use a new one. Now, create folder, download, upload. We're gonna upload a file here. We're gonna click here, and then we're gonna scroll all the way down here, and we're gonna click this one right here. This is our download file. Now it will say queue. We're gonna begin the download here. Yes, we want to replace our download because we are downloading a new file here. This will take about a couple minutes to do because you're downloading. So let me let that do that thing real quick while I go pick up my dog. Now you guys could download this today, or you could wait and see. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna cancel that because I want to do some other buildings. I'm gonna do some work on the building, and then I'm gonna put the download up at the end of the stream here. So let me go back into our gameplay here. Okay. So this is what I do next. What I do is I figure out what I want to do next with a building. So you can either do. I find out. I count plots as I go. So when I'm building a plot, is I decide where we want it. And then I figure out, hey, how big is this? So let's say we want to build across the street from here. So we want to cross it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we want to build there. So we want to do a 17 by 20 spacing or 17 by 26 spacing. We have to figure that out where we're going to be able to build that. So that's something we got to do. So then what I decide is we want this to be here. So then we can figure out, we find designs that we want to go into that spot. So I go to YouTube and I find a video that I'll say, oh, this looks cool. I want to turn down my sound because I don't want to get copyrighted, even though this is TSMC Minecraft. So I'm getting credit to the person that is building this. So let's say we want to build in this space. We want to do 21 by 19 spacing. We have to find one that is 21 blocks by 19 blocks in space. Or we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we find a 31 block space, which I just did. So we have a 31 block space. So I found one a few days ago that I would love to build here, but I gotta do the research. I have to look up my videos my research for the building. And if I find a building that will look good and it will fit in the area, then that's the building will fit inside of it. So then I go to YouTube, I look up TSMC Minecraft, I then go to the video that I want to build on, Okay, that's not the way we want to do it. So we want to find one that is good enough. So let's say we want to do a grocery store. I do my research. I find that it's 24 by 19, which is not going to work because we don't have a 24 by 19. Then I try to find another video. Okay, here's one. 22 by 23. So we don't have a 22 by 23 spot that I know of. Okay. Okay, I found another one. 25 by 27, don't have one. Then I move on to the next one. Then I don't want that one because I know it won't fit. Okay, here's one. This is 31 by 27. So there we go. We found our build. That will go in this area. So we're going to go, we already know this is 31 blocks. So we're going to double check it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 29, 30, 31 by 27, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And what you guys will have is you're going to double check your count twice. I do it on both sides. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And see how I count that? And then I drag a line. If it connects, then I know it is correct, which it is. So then what I'll do is I will mark out the exact location with white. And I'll take out a red block, a red concrete block. Not a red, not that one, that one. And then we'll go and dig a, we're going to place a total of 9. Actually, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on this 9th block, I place red concrete. So then I can go and drag this all the way across, since I know this is not going to be there. I also have the piece of dirt just in case if I don't know the spot. And then I go drag another spot in line, like so, all the way across. And then I drag another spot around, since I know there's nothing to be built here. And I drag another line, like so, since there's nothing to be there. So then I go 13 blocks over. So I always count this spot right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's going to go right there. So this is where our building is going to go. Okay? So if you guys don't know where you're going to be building buildings and stuff, don't build them until you know your plots. So again, we have just did another plot. Now don't know if I want to build there yet. So then I go back and do research again. I go back and continue doing my research for a possible building. Okay, so I just keep on going until I see, let's say I want to build a bookstore. I learned my ad play, which is like a Mr. Beast one right now. Okay. So this is a 14 by 15. Don't have that. There's a hotel one that is 42 by 44. Okay. So let's say I don't want to build here and I don't need the spot. I will take my grass. I don't want to build here now. Right now. Because I want to save the spot for later. Now, don't say I'm not going to build here. Because I may come back to the build that I just wanted to do here. That I just counted out. This is an idea. I'm just showing you guys right now. I'm not actually going to be building right now. Unless I do find a build that, hey, this is what will look cool inside my city. Okay? I always mark out the plot that will fit inside of my build. Because it's just how I am. I'm one of those people that do that because as a builder and YouTuber, I want my builds to represent them and have an idea of where they're going. So let's say we want to build there, but we don't want to build there right now. We can always take that spot back and always build somewhere cool. So right now we have a 42 by 44 area. Now I know we have a 42, but we don't have a 44 spot. So this is a pain. This is always a pain. Let's see. What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You have 30 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we got a 30 by 31 here. And I know we don't have a 31 build in here. At least not yet. If there ends up being one here, like a 30 by 31, that's where it's going. I'm gonna be happy. Like, hey, that's my spot. That's where I want it. Take it from me. Yeah. I found a 32 by 29 build. But it's not a 30 by 29. So, or 31 by 30. So, here we go. We got another build here. This is going to be another build spot, like possibly a build spot here. We got another one right here. All over the place, people. It depends. Like, there may not be a spot here. $31 by 27. Hey, it helps. It helps by double checking your spots and seeing where you have stuff. Like, I always want to build a hospital. I don't have an ambulance yet. I want to build an ambulance in this area. Um, different ideas, guys. Keep going, because you'll find something that looks good, and you'll always have something that looks nice. So our city is going there, guys. I even thought about like just building a like a parking lot right behind here. That's what I'm thinking about building right here. Is just building my own little parking lot right here, and just having this as my design. But again, I'm just gonna see if I can find another build that will fit here. Eventually, he will have a number that will come in handy. So if I find the spot that will work here, then that's gonna happen. This is a good build here. This is always gonna be here. I'm never gonna go back this way. So I was like, I'm building here. This is what I want to do. Now, if he does something that is, let's see, let's find out what this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, that's 36. So 36 by something smaller will help there. Always do your research, guys. Always do your research. This was a possible building idea. I was gonna build a gym. Like me and Vaughn, we always talk, and we want to know. Like we're gonna have a meeting once a week. We're gonna try to have. I'm gonna try to talk to her into have like a build team meeting. We're gonna get a whole build team together. We always work together. We work well together actually as a build team, and we love our little team that we have. That we work well together, and it's nice because we get together once in a while and just build. So like right here, we have a fire station here that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 by 42, then we'll build something here. Because always do your research, YouTube. So, like I said, I always do research. So, like this one is 33 by 22, won't work. Or, sorry, 23 by 22, not that number. It's this one. 16 by 24. This is 16 by 16. So right now, any of these buildings are not going to work because, yeah. So right now, we can't build anything in these spots. So we're going to clear our inventory. I'm going to do something else. Did we build? Yeah, we have a car. We have stuff. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, anything I do on this world, I try to do research on. I always do my research on a build. If I can. And then I figure out what I want to do with this. So, it helps. Always double check your numbers here, guys. Let's see, if this is 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And this is... See how fast I can count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So this is 47 by 29. If we can find a build there, we got a build that can go all the way across. Because I'm going to keep my research on. I'm going to get my research going, guys. Oh no, it wouldn't even work because, yeah, never mind. Whoops. I mistaken. That is all. So, like, some parts of the city will end up being, like, land that won't even get used because it's all, yeah, garbage. So, we might end up having to turn some of it into grass eventually. So, a lot of our city is getting done. All right, let's head into the mansion. Ha ha ha. Look at this, guys. Our city's growing. We got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's not even a building. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 buildings. If you count the mansion, it's 23, I think. 24. Yeah. So that's how many buildings we have. So, yeah. It's not big. It's not a big city, but it's a big getting there. I will hate this if this breaks in the next update. And have to redo some of these work stuff. Alright, let's head down to the cave here. By the way, we're using the default texture pack. We did have a texture pack on this world eventually. I would love to try to find one that is city-like, doesn't have any problem with any of it. There's a lot of things going on that I would love to see. Look at this, guys. This is the Ultra Wing. This is one of the biggest. These are one of our vehicles down here. We had to design a room that would fit this, and it was amazing. It was hard. So, yeah, our whole entire cave is getting there to where I'm okay with it. So, open Ultra Wing door, close Ultra Wing door, depending on it. I would love to place like something behind it, but I can't. This is all done. These are all done. I love it. Adds that, items here. We did a lot, guys. We got a few other. We got a few things to think about. When it comes to building here, how many CDs do we have here? I want to count them all so I can get an idea how many I need. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got. I can't count those. I can't even see with my glasses. I'll count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 of them. How big are these shelves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do I not have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, actually, right there. Okay, let's do something like that. Okay. This gives me an idea. We'll start off with the first row. We'll do the first 5. We're going to go in this order. And on this row, we're going to do just cool idea. I want to try something. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a cool idea. And okay, we're going to do it. I just think it looks cool now that we have the 15 CDs in this game. That'll fill up that whole entire shelf. 15 discs, 15 CDs. It looks amazing. Then we got, how many of the player heads do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 of those. Why did I not play them on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we really only have 6 airheads right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's interesting. Okay. Doesn't matter. They can always put one if they get a new one up there. I'm just trying to use up some of the storage in here. I get a couple ideas for this. This is going to be okay, and how many flowers do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 flowers. Jeez. Didn't even think we had that many. Alright, so the idea of this is we're going to be playing some of these characters as some of the biggest things. So like in the storyline, we're going to have, let's see, what's right behind this wall? I didn't think there was something behind this wall. Yeah, there is, because that's the, okay, that's the ultra. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's something behind that wall, I know there is. Okay, so in this room, this is going to be, we didn't get to work in this room yet. We're gonna be doing some redstone, if I remember right. And I need to see how much room we have, redstone-wise. There was something I wanted to build redstone-wise. And I don't remember what it was. I'll do my research again. It was something I wanted to do. And the first layer is basically done. Ultra cave wise right now, because it's not a lot going on. There's a few things I need to fix. We're gonna refix the combination lock system to properly open this. That's something we need to do. I want this to properly open. We're gonna reset the code and stuff for that. We're going to be building a cool little system in here, and we're gonna build a couple new rooms as well. We're gonna be doing a couple new rooms. So first of all, let's go ahead and start off by finding the exact middle of this room. So 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna mark out our 5 blocks each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got a free block here, so this is gonna be our new room here. Perfect. And then we're gonna go a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's gonna go up to that 5th block right there. That's where the entrance is going to be. So then what I like to do, anytime I build a new room, I like to mark it out bigger. I'm gonna build a big room here, so this is going to be our entrance here. Then what we're going to have here is we're gonna place a block like this. A block like that. I heard a vehicle. And how would it for me? Okay, and then we're gonna do okay. So with this room, it's big. It's a nice big room. We're gonna be using this room as a it's huge. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. So then what I also like to do when I build a new room is I mark them out with this. So first thing I do is I mark this piece out right here with diamond. Then on top of it, I like to figure out what I want to do. I always start this with this. So we're going to do 1, 2, it's going to go all the way across. Just like that. There you go. That's your mark out for the rooms. Then this room is going to be the same amount of, it's going to go out to right about there. So we're going to go I always mark out my rooms basically anytime I mark out a room, since we're doing this differently, I always mark it out like that. So then I can always mark this out to this size here. So if that's going to be the size of the room, I'm actually going to leave a sea lantern in the floor because it's dark. Okay. And then this. So I have no idea what this room is going to be yet, but it is going to be a big room. So it's going to be the same size as. So we got a big room here. So this is going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So it's going to be a 31 by 31 space. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna mark out 10 blocks each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's where that lighting is going to go. We're going to place a piece of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always check our spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. I'm not even counting. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to place one more like that and one more like that. This is going to be your dime block, bro. And then what I always do when I do a dig out is I always get our coordinates. So we're going to fill 0, 20, 189, 0. Actually, sorry. We're going to keep it like that. And then I always check the height of this. We're going to make the height the same size as this, so 27. So it's going to go up about 26. So for 27, right? So we're going to go 27. It'll probably end up being 28, 29. Yeah. So we're probably going to go up 30. So then we're going to go fill. If you guys do this right, you will have negative 30, 20, it's going to be 30, 159, and then you're going to air everything because you want to make sure you get this right. The reason why I did the 30 is because we're going to have lighting in the ceiling, not too big of a deal, but hey, it helps. And we're going to have lighting in the floor too, but that's just going to be... So let's get you dig that floor down to... So we have 20. That'll be right here, so that's going to be 18. So always check your numbers here, guys, because if you don't, you're going to make a mistake. Okay, so then I'm going to do about 3 rows. You guys can do lighting at the ceiling spot here. But we're going to end up, like I said, we're going to do lighting first today. So we're going to do 1. I'm going to do 1 over on this side here. It's just a sea lantern. 2. And then 3. And we're going to do 1 all the way across. Always mark. Should we do the... Okay, so yeah, we're going to do the floor here first to get our lighting in. Yeah, it'll help a lot. This will help a lot. It will give you guys something to do. And, it helps when you guys will get this as a download. No people watching means nobody likes me. No, I'm joking. People like me. People like watching, just they don't always get to watch because they're either busy or just don't have time. Not a big deal. Okay, so that's that. And then what I like to do is mark out where the lighting is going to go. Now, our lighting is going to go literally right here. Now, we're going to be using redstone blocks as the lighting, the ignition, since this is not going to be, so yeah, if this is 21 and this is 20, we want to make sure we do that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill -3. Then we're going to go 19, 162, just like that. And then we're going to go over to this side. -27, 19, 186. And then what we're going to do is red underscore block. This will help. And we could just place 1% of this. We don't need all that redstone block, but I'm just doing it that way. And what we could do is we could just take that out when we get a chance. We'll do it before we, because I want to do something. We're not gonna need. We're not building anything like different. We're gonna be building like a giant portal in here. That's what we're doing. Okay. And what you guys can do is you could put a row of diamond blocks. My dog's telling me something. Someone here? Someone here? I don't think anybody's here, Papa. I could be wrong though. I'll go look in just a sec. Hold on. Okay, something like that. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go see if someone's here in my house real quick. I'll be right back. If not. Okay, we are back. There was nobody here. My dog was just hearing things. You're hearing me, you dingo. Okay. Now I'm picking up my dog. So, here we go. This is very simple. Anything I do with a build, I'd like to be able to give you guys instruction on. Because, yeah. I know, we're kind of making this cave unnatural here. Diamond blocks all the way around. Don't mess up my cave. I worked my hardest on this build. Sorry. I double checking things, guys, as I go because I want to make sure I do this right. So yeah, we have a layer. If we do that all the way in now we can fill this all in. because it is actually, let's just do it this way. Let's bring this. I'm going to teach myself here how to use these commands so I can be able to teach fawn feature. Underscore. Ta-da. And then we're going to do the same thing at the ceiling here. We're going to just fill this in. Now, this I don't really worry about having. The ceiling is a little bit different. So, if this is going to be 1, 2, 3, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Yep. And do it on this side. Okay. Then you're just going to bring this all over to here. Yeah. Okay. Then do it. Like I said, just do it all the way over. You guys can. I got a busy schedule this week. I don't have a busy schedule this month, so I can do a lot more streaming. I know, like, at the end of the month, I'm going to be a little bit busy, but it's not going to be that bad. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place a sea lantern here, even though it doesn't have to be. So what I'm going to also do is I'm going to bring this row across. We're going to do a total of that. And then we're going to bring this one all the way across. And then we're just going to bring it all the way over. And bring this one all the way. I'm just going to go over here. Just bring this one over. It helps a lot. And you guys will... You'll see why I'm doing this. Always double check this. Make sure this is always free. And then what this is going to do is allow us to then place a row of, then I'm going to fill 2730186 like that, and then -3 29161, and then we're gonna do redstone underscore block. Now, see how it just went too big? So we're gonna take that to 29. But there's been a couple times where I've been wanting to try something. So, here we go. This is what I'm going to do next. Oh, did we not, actually? Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold on. There's a mistake. Ah! Wait, we can fix this. There's been a couple times where I've been wanting to do, like, a little trick here in the game. Like, I've been wanting to do... I wanted to try to build this in a long time ago, and we're gonna do one. We're just gonna take this layer right here. We're gonna build one row down. We're just gonna fill this piece in, and I'll show you guys what we're gonna do in just a minute. We're just gonna fill this all the way up. It's not gonna affect our build at all because we're not building anything high. But you were gonna think like, TyBear, why did you just fill all that in with red sunblock? Yeah, it's gonna look cool. I promise. I promise. It adds a lighting too. It really does. Like, we're getting rid of all this. We're gonna add all this lighting. I'm probably gonna end up having. Let's see. Can we do this? Let's see. So we're 29, right? So let's go 28. Got an idea in my head. Wait, can you actually? Okay, hold on. We're gonna just do this. Lit underscore. Let's say this a little bit more time. Okay. Guys, I'm teaching myself. I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm learning something new. Okay. So look at that. We just did all of this for randomness. Look at all that lighting. All that lighting is for there. Okay. Hold on. We're not done. We're not done. Okay, now I'm hearing a vehicle. So let's do it this way. So we're gonna do we're not taking this out. We're just gonna continue it the way we're doing it. We're not gonna add any power to this. So you guys can show me any of your ideas in my build if you wanted. No, if I like it, then we'll put it in. I need help, and you guys get credit. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try something here. Here, they grab him. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can't place. I thought you could. Well, apparently not. That's interesting. Maybe we can go. Actually, let's do that. Let's bring all of these down just a little bit. Okay, just keep going. So what you'll have is this all touches. Okay. And then what you'll get is. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take all these top layer slab. Iron trapdoors out, and then we're going to show you what I want to do with that. It takes a while because as a builder, I'm not trying to do something different. Trying to do something different. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. Done. Okay, then we can place one here. I'm gonna just do it like this. Place one here. One here. One here. Just like that. Do we get them all? Yeah. Makes them look like they're hanging from the ceiling. And look at that. We can get rid of these. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, Glorio has to stretch, huh? Socks. Okay. You wanna see what Bubba's doing? Huh? Wanna see what Bubba's doing? See? Say hi. See, they can see you, Oreo. Oop. We'll see. See. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. They can see you. Let's see. We'll do this. Oh, no, they can't see you. There they can. Yeah, they can. See, hi, hi. Mwah. You want to sit on my lap and play some Minecraft? What you want to do? Got a lot done, huh? Yeah, we've been playing Minecraft. Yeah, the city is we're building the city. We're building inside the Ultra Cave right now. We're building a superhero world, basically. There's nobody here, Oreo. I don't know what you want to do. You want to go back to laying down? Okay. Yeah, so, basically, give me one sec, guys. I'm going to break this chain that I just had. Then I'm going to come back and fix my camera here. My dog came to me, so I was going to pick him up and show you guys. Try to get him on camera here. But, yeah, he's fine. Okay, next up, we're going to dig out some walls. We're going to do all the walls right now. Just fill these in. We're just going to dig them out. Dig it out by hand because it will help us. You don't have to dig it out by hand, but for something like this, you guys could just dig it out by hand because it won't take long. And in here, guys, we're gonna be doing like a little portal, like I don't know yet. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do in here. We want to do like a portal to like the Ultra City. I haven't figured it out yet. And then what you guys can do is we're just gonna fill this in with doing this on stream helps because then you're kind of you're doing content and then you're also doing something that you want to do on stream. Well, you want to do when you get it done and you get to talk. So, hang out with your fans. I'm out of my living room right now. Sitting at my mom's table. Sitting at my mom's table with my laptop. Okay, so yeah, if you're just going through, you're just gonna fill this up with diamond wall. This is all gonna be diamonds. You're just gonna go through. You're gonna do the same thing here. You're just gonna dig all of this out. Take the time, dig it out. Takes time. These I don't really matter. Because we're just gonna do this. Back and forth. You guys can just do. I'm gonna just do this real quick and put this all in, and then you guys will get to dig it all out. I had to do it on stream because you know, originally when I first started doing this, this whole entire world. This world is old, guys. This city project has been in my history. Like, I didn't have roads and stuff back then. Everything was just all over the place. Like, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to do roads and stuff. Now I am. I even had to learn how to transfer this all over from Xbox 360 all the way to Bedrock, because I wanted to be able to bring all my Bedrock worlds that I used to play on Xbox 360. We could have saved Hardcore Lifestyle Season 51. We wouldn't have to have 15 seasons. Aha. No, I don't mind having 15 seasons. It's actually really cool, because people could just see. We could have saved our base. I don't even know where that old extra, the one that was in my brother's room. I got my own now. Yeah. If I ever find that old Xbox 360 in my brother's, I probably could save for Xbox. I could probably bring over the old Ultra War, the old Hardcore Lifestyle series. I don't even know if we lost it or not. I would have to ask him if he even knows his account information, because I would love to actually see if he still has. Because I know it's on a hard drive. On that hard drive. I just don't know if we still have that Xbox 360 or if we just got rid of it. So, here we go. This is it. This is the new room built. One new room done. Bunch more rooms to go. We could even eventually build one back over here. Yeah, a lot of ideas. YouTube. So, and we're going to be building this is the vault. We got a lot of things we can do in here. Like I said, got a lot done. A lot of redstone that went into this. Which a lot of the old circuits that used to work in Minecraft we can actually build and actually use, but hey, this is fine. So let's see. I want to place a couple more chains. I want to place one right here. This is across from the door. Okay. Then we're gonna do one. We're gonna do one right here. Actually, no. We're not gonna do a chain here or here. It's just fine where it's at. But no, this thing is cool. I love it. I'm not getting rid of this. This is nice. It's a new style in the cave, and it looks cool. I don't hate it. New style, new cave, styles, always different. You know, we could even try to do something like a cool texture design with the room here. Let's see. Grab out. I've been using smooth quartz. I want to add something here. Let's grab out our smooth quartz slab. Grab out our smooth quartz stair. We are going to place a upside down stair here with a regular stair or slab, and one here. We're gonna do one here. to get this right, we're gonna do it here, and then here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, so then we'll do block here, then slab, then slab. Maybe then do an upside, a regular stair here. Maybe that'll work. And then, okay, and then we'll do a stair here. We do a stair. We're gonna do stair, stair, slab, slab, block, block. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this texture in here. So give me a sec. I'm gonna put this in. We're gonna go here like that, and like that, and then you guys can do. We're gonna do a slab like this and a slab like that. That's gonna look cool. Okay, then you could do. Okay, nope, it's not gonna work. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So be here. You could do a stair here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. On this fifth block, just like this. We're gonna do one like that. And we're gonna do one here. Okay. You learn. You're gonna learn the hard like styles in Minecraft. Like my style is a lot different to most people's style. And then what I could do, I can't do anything there. I kind of like this though. You know, it looks cool. Too bad you can't. Maybe. I know it sounds weird. The idea I had was to do something like this, where you have like a block like that. Okay. And then. But the idea is it won't work because then you have something that looks ugly here. So. But like something like that inside of a door looks cool. And I wish like a lot of cool ideas come from people. And like I think about how I can improvise some of the cave in the future, and something like this would actually look cool. But here we go. New rooms, new style, uh, lighting style inside of here. It lights it up just fine. We have enough to where if we turned our mobs on, we wouldn't get mobs. This whole cave is all lit up. Yeah, that's how old this world is, guys. We probably get mobs in here because we have no lighting in here. Like, we could try to figure out, hey, this is cool, this has no lighting, but it's a bed area. So, we're not worry about it for now. We're not going to care for it. We might put a guest bed in. So, like, we could do another white bed inside of here since we have a night. So, like, let's say we have a white bed. We could do it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do a light gray bed. We want to change anything because it. Yeah. Let's see. Light gray bed there. That doesn't look bad. And then we got the bedrooms all completed. So let's see. That doesn't look bad. Okay. So we got our beds in. We got them all finished. They're cool. They're done. Possible futures. Builds. Let me know. By the way, guys, so like I said, we are gonna put this world up for download. We are done for the day. We're probably gonna end up working on the world in the future, in another live stream. But we are gonna put up this world for download. Let me show you guys how we are going to do that one more time. Okay. Screen share. Actually, let me just do it this way. We can do this easily. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna play in Minecraft first. We're gonna save and exit our game. Make sure we save our game. Now, I don't know where the spawn point is on this world, so when you guys log in, you guys probably have to get some time. But hey, that's fine. So we are gonna put this world up for download today. So we are going to export the world. We are going to say export. So yes, we want to save it like this so we can download it. Then we are going to go. We had just exported our world since we are putting this world up for download. Now I will, like I said, I will leave a link in the description for you guys to download this world. It is going to be trying to figure out how to do it without messing up my settings. Okay, I don't have my stream chat on, so here we go. We're gonna screen share. I'll put it in after the video here. Because I don't want to mess up anything, mess up our video. We're gonna click right here on this upload button. If you're using, it's gonna be a media file, media file, because we'll have to download from there. We're going to click this. Then you guys are going to click right here on your world. Open it up. Perfect. And begin your download. Now you're going to replace it since we did have to do that. Replace your world because we're going to be doing that today. Okay, let it download, guys, because it's going to take a minute. But yeah, we're going to this world will be up for download, guys. I'm very, very happy to say we are putting this world up for download for you guys to play on. Download it. Let me know how you like it. Build something on it for me. If you guys think I would like it, then you guys can download it to me, and I will download it for it, and you guys can send it to me. And yeah. I guess it's spam risks calls here. Hold on, I gotta look at my phone here. If they leave voicemails, then I can see who it is, but they don't leave voicemails, so then I don't know who they are. Well, I didn't even catch these. They're numbers that I don't recognize, so they call me again, then I'll answer. But like I said, I have spam risk, and then I have one that's from a different place. So my guess, scam risks calls, meaning that they're not good. And like I said, I don't answer phone calls that are scam risks, or I don't recognize any of the numbers unless I give the person that my customer has my number. I'll answer, or they give me their number and I call them personally. Then that's when I will answer my phone. My phone rings right now, and it says "mom." Then I'll answer my phone because it's my mother, of course, because I have it under my mom's name, and I have it under my actual mom's name. But yeah, like I said, usually if I don't recognize it, then I don't answer. I'm picky on who I pick up on. So letting this download. Let your thing download here, guys. It will take a while because like I said, it's only at 10% right now. 11%. So right after stream, guys, I should have this up for download for you guys. I'll put it up in a link for you guys so you guys can see it. I'll pull up just to prove that. I will pull up YouTube here. I'm gonna see what the video looks like here. Just a sec. Sometimes my Wi-Fi could be pretty bad. Surprisingly. And my internet's being crap. So there we go. We can do the net. Some reason my internet's being slow. It's at 84. 85%. I can't read. My glasses are fogged up again. Fogged. Not the one I can. What you're thinking I said. So we're gonna use this little cloth here to clean my glasses. One of our glasses, though. I don't know. Alright, so it is complete, meaning now that we can go on to here. So after I end the video, guys, I'll have to wait a little bit. I'll put up the world for download, guys, but here we go. I will remember to do it. Let's go here. Let's go live. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Never mind. We can edit the details here. We can put world download. And then what I'll do is I'll go here. And what I could do is I'll copy the link. There you go. You get a world download. And I'll save it. And there you go. World download for you guys is down in the description of this live stream. So you guys will get a good world download here. And then if I go to my YouTube channel, here, click on that, go here. Yep, we got a world download. Nice. Alright, video's out. So, you guys should be able to watch it in a couple of days. Or a couple of hours. So, yep. Hope you guys like, leave a like, comment down below, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Click that bell. I'm gonna do a little small edit, real quick, but it shouldn't take long, on it. Hope you guys like, leave a like, comment down below, please subscribe to my channel if you're not done so. Click that bell so you guys get notified when we go live. Post a video on our channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a TyBear. Delicious day.